Hi, today my group and I will talk about of good health. And the members are my person, Mateo Bravo, Sahid Morales, and Jose Paul Macias.
How the human being kill themselves. As an example of this is the cigarettes. We got cigarettes that are not something that we need. Instead, it's something that makes our lives pretty much miserable. To solve the problem of the cigarettes, we invented an electronic called vape. One that supposedly helps to have a healthy life, but instead we are creating more dependence on something unnecessary. We have the same problem with processed foods. We choose to eat them before cooking our home. And then we make diet because we got health problems, and we don't make a point of an equilibrium between home and processed food. Example of this is buy a burger from McDonald's. It doesn't matter, but if you buy and eat them 4 times per week, you are going to have healthy problems.
Similarly, another problem is smoking. Our lungs and respiratory system allow us to enter oxygen into our bodies and expel carbon dioxide. But many people smoke, and this affects this system like all the others. People usually do it because of anxiety, but many other people do it by social pressure. Smoking kills you inside because it causes cancers of the lung, esophagus, larynx, mouth, thorax, kidney, bladder, liver, pancreas, stomach, cervix, colon, and rectum. So it is essential to stop this addiction because all it will cause is your death. Humans have our needs, including eating. Digestive system has the function to absorb nutrients and use them for energy, growth and repair of cells. Thanks to this, our body works properly. But in this modern era, people have neglected a lot in their diet and have begun to eat too much and foods that are not good for health, such as junk food, many high-fat foods, and soda. This poor diet affects two systems of the body. The digestive, since the system will not be able to digest it well and will not be metabolized, producing a weight gain, constipation, distension, and gases. And also affects the cardiovascular. Since we not metabolizing fat well, they will begin to cut arteries, which could cause heart problems.
Tip number 1. Try to avoid processed foods. Tip number 2. Cook mostly at home. Tip number 3. Don't ban food. If you want, eat them, but don't make it a necessity. Tip number 4. Reduce salt and sugars. Tip number 5. Make exercise more often but implement harder things progressively. Tip number 6. Do not forget about your mental health. This could be related to some of your problems. As an example, the cigarette. A great method could be to make a list of your personal motives to stop smoking and put that in a place where you can see it every day. Finally, conclusion takes place. After all the information said, we should already know that it's not that hard to make changes in our lives. You have to understand that these minor changes day by day will convert into a massive one. And don't forget 2 things. Be patient and listen to others. These are the keys for a greater life. Also, don't miss the tips down below.